I still have a pencil in my bun from when school was occurring. I just feel like it needs to stay there for several more hours though. Today I'm going to be doing my May TBR. I'm just going to go ahead and label this month the month of things that must be done. A lot of these are books that I've started and have not finished and therefore need to hop on that. I think I have 4 books I'm currently reading on Goodreads that I have made no progress in several months, so that needs to be worked on, and this is the month where I'm finally going to dedicate it to that since I don't have any books to review. Finally. So my first category, got a cough, hold up. My first category is things that I've started and need to either finish or get farther into. First book is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I am 51 pages into this. I'm loving it. It just got a little bit slow, so I stopped reading, and now I need to get myself back into it. I found a beautiful edition of this, and I'm actually going to show you. I have one of them right here. I found this line of classics at, oh, I'm all over now. Hello. I found a line of classics at Half Price Books the other day, and I fell in love, and I bought them, so this is not what this one looks like, but it's kind of an example. They're just plain white with, like, watercolor in different colors, so this is one that I got for Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, but they have this for Wuthering Heights, except it's purple, and it is Heathcliff. It is so beautiful, and it's only $7 on Amazon. So I definitely want to buy that, hopefully when I have the money for it, and maybe that'll persuade me to read this quicker. I can't wait, but this is so good. I really want to buy that one version of it, so if you want to see what I'm talking about, I'll leave the Amazon link below. Oh my gosh. The next book I have is a book that I'm kind of inspired to read because my friend just finished it. It is Les Miserables by Victor Hugo, which is this big. My friend just listened to this whole thing on audiobook. It took her this whole month. But yeah, she says it's so good, and honestly, it's not hard to read. I just am taking forever to read it. My goal was to read 100 pages per month, but that was 2 months ago, and I'm still on like page 40. My bookmark fell out, so that was fun. I'm gonna have to re-find where I was, but apparently this takes forever to pick up, and it gets really boring and whatever else, and honestly, I'm willing to try it. I really want to read it. If you've just found my channel, I absolutely love the Les Miserables movie, and I just want to be able to read the book, so I'm not that one person that's like, I love this, without actually having read the original. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully I'll finish it by the end of the year. I should make that a legitimate goal. Did my bookmark also fall out of this one? Crappy-oly. This is another book I started that I can't tell you how far into it I am because my bookmark fell out. It is The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. I could tell you that I'm probably just under halfway through with this, and I like it so far. I was just getting really bored by it, and I was having to read like 5 pages before bed at night just because I couldn't make myself read it otherwise. So, again, probably gonna have to take this slow. Whoa, can we recreate that word? Yes. I've had this sitting on my bedside table for like 3 months now, and I just really need to get through it. So hopefully May is one of those months where I can just kind of take it easy and read this when I feel like it. This is a book I have a bookmark in, because I just read it like last week. I'm on page 30 of The Pledge by Kimberly Durting. I'm going to meet her next Tuesday, and so I thought, might as well read one of her books before I do that. I also have... That's the wrong book. I also have The Body Finder by her, and I have these 3 books to read before the book signing, and I was like, what's the one that I want to read most out of these 3? And it was this one. So these I'm just gonna go get signed without having read them beforehand, but whatever, perhaps meeting them will kind of provoke me to want to read them more. Back to this book. I just really want to get through this one. I hear it's really good, however, I'm just kind of stuck with it. I'm like, don't really know what's going on. It's kind of slow to pick up at the start, but I have faith in it because my real-life friend just told me she read it and that she liked it, so that's kind of giving me faith at this point. The next book I have 33 pages into. It is just Yeah, Just One Year by Gail Forman. Sequel to Just One Day, which is one of my favorite books ever. I feel like I just talked about this. Did I haul this or something? When did I talk about this? I cannot wait to read this and find out what happens. Also, Christine's video with Gail was hilarious. The announcement of a novella coming up after this at the very end of this month, so I'm probably going to save this for a little later, so right after I finish it, I don't have to deal with the feels all over again, and then I can just finish it, buy the novella, and read the novella, and then cry forever because it's over. Duologies, man. So bittersweet. And the last book that I have gotten pretty far. Did my bookmark fall out of this one too? The last book that I started that I want to finish this month for sure is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. If you're new here, let me just point out, I have not read this before. I've read book 1, 2, and 3, not 4, 5, 6, 7, because I'm reading them for the first time. I've been in the middle of this book for since December, so it's been ridiculously long, and I have no excuse not to finish this, but I would just read it, then get annoyed, because I was kind of bored, and I was like, just tell us what's happening with the Triwizard thing, I don't really care about anything, and I was like, kind of have a prediction of what's gonna go on with Cedric What's-His-Face, but I'm an idiot. I totally forgot that I pulled off my minuscule TBR jar from my shelf. These are just a couple of books that I bought a very long time ago that I need to finish off. There's only like 4 or 5 of them in here. So I'm just going to be choosing one and hopefully reading that because these are the ones that I've had on my shelf for the longest time. So here we go. T-Rexing. You are awesome if you understand that reference because I said it like 6 months ago in a video. This is... I knew I would pick this one. 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult, which is a large book. Here it is, 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult. It's so yellow because I bought it used, but it's so floppy because I bought it used. I have a bruise on my leg? From what? Now my voice is super duper dead and burnt out, so I'm gonna be leaving right now and dying. Bronchitis. So thank you for watching, everybody. Let me know what you're going to be reading this month, and until my next wrap-up, good luck with your reading, wish me luck with mine, and I hope you'll have a nice month. That was probably, like, the most coherent ending to a video I've had in a long time. Bye-bye. What was that? Redo.